This question comes from Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. Someone recently told me that buffing the nail will make the dehydrator work better, give it better access to the nail plate. Since all the layers are made of the same thing, that makes no sense to me. Sounds like she's relying on a mechanical adhesion. Well, the person asking this question is correct. Buffing the nail will not make the dehydrator work any better. However, their reasoning is only partially correct. In Volume 2 of my book, Face to Face with Doug Schoon, I explain that all the layers are not the same, and only the uppermost layer of the nail plate or the uppermost surfaces of the nail plate can be temporarily dehydrated. In this book, I show a highly magnified cross-section of the nail plate, both in 2D and in 3D, which demonstrates that the nail plate is made of 3 distinct layers. The most important of these images is found on page 126, but there are others to check out as well. The uppermost layer comes from the back of the nail matrix, also known as the dorsal matrix. This part of the matrix makes a hard, dense cap that protects the softer, less durable middle layers of the nail plate. This upper layer is thin, but contributes greatly to the overall toughness of the nail plate. Many will mistakenly file away this protective upper layer. This can significantly weaken the nail plate and may cause the nail plate to develop a split down its length. Now, many refer to this as buffing to make the process sound less harsh than it really is. This sure does increase adhesion, but at the same time, it weakens the nail plate. Why does it increase adhesion? Because it's easier for products to adhere to the middle, soft, sponge-like layer of the nail plate than it is to adhere to the top, dense part of the nail plate, or the top layer. This is often done, this buffing or overfiling, despite the damage and weakness that excessive filing or buffing can create. Even so, it's far better to take a little extra time to properly prepare the nail plate for good adhesion. Proper cleaning and preparation of the nail plate does not over-thin the nail plate or strip away this protective layer. This helps explain why salons that use MMA must shred the nail plate to make the product adhere. MMA has poor adhesion to the upper layers, but sticks well to the sponge-like middle layers. This is true for all types of nail coatings. However, this is a very poor practice that just thins and weakens the nail plate and can cause splitting. Breakage, onycholysis, and infection as well are also problems that can occur from overfiling. Modern nail coatings are designed to have better adhesion to the upper layers of the nail plate, so nail professionals no longer need to overfile the nail plate to get good adhesion. Yet, many still practice this old school technique. More than likely, the nail technician in this question is just overfiling and misunderstanding why there is better adhesion. I don't recommend this method. Instead, file carefully, remove as little of the nail plate as possible, which will ensure the plate remains in good condition. Overfiling is one of the harmful techniques performed in many non-standard salons, but unfortunately it's still taught around the world by educators who don't understand the internal structure of the nail plate.